I'm Tony Fitton. My job title is Head of Supply Chain and I work for Auto Windscreens. We have a manufacturing plant that manufactures about 250,000 windscreens a year and they supply into our distribution centre. I left school at the age of 15. I went to a number of primary schools as my parents moved around. My dad was an ex-miner and ex-steel worker, so he sort of went to where the work was at the time. I left school out of necessity more than anything else. My dad had been made redundant a couple of times. My mum was a factory worker, and I suppose in blunt terms the family needed the money. When I left school I went into pharmacy for 2 years as a dispensing assistant and a chemist, but then very quickly moved into the construction industry with a tool manufacturer and supplier. The business that I was working for at the time, a construction business, Hilti in Manchester, had a fantastic logistics manager there who pretty much said, we know you can do the job that we want you to do, but we need a piece of paper that says you have a brain. So I went and did a part-time business studies degree for 5 years, which at the time I have to say was quite painful. Painful in the sense of a 21-year-old, you didn't want to be sat in a classroom 2 nights a week, but it's one of the things I'm really glad that I'd gone back and did. I look back now on some of the things that I did as a child, 13, 14, 15-year-old snotty-nosed kid in Manchester, and the pain that I caused my parents. And yeah, if I could undo that, I would undo it tomorrow, because I now realise, as a parent myself and getting older and having jobs and a career, how important some of that advice was when I was 16.